Ghost Adventures, Ghostbusters, and Ghost Hunters, what do they all have in common? They're all TV shows about paranormal investigations. So usually they're people, not scientists, going around haunted buildings trying to communicate with ghosts or spirits. So there's a constant mystery about whether or not paranormal investigations are science or pseudoscience. So today I'll be going over some inaccurate evidence that the equipment brings. So lots of times tools that are used in these investigations are EMF meters, digital video cameras, spirit boxes, EVPs, and thermographic cameras, although there are tons of more tools that may be used. So, yet the equipment is only as scientific as the person using it. Links between ghosts and electromagnetic fields, radiation, and weird photographic images are based on unproven theories. So the first tool I'll be talking about is EVP, or electronic voice phenomenon, which is the communication by spirits through tape recorders. As you can see here, here's a picture, and it's just a digital thing they use. So usually when they find these recordings, the messages are very unclear. But when they are presented to you, the people tell you prior to listening to the recording what they think it says, so that your brain only interprets the sound as what they said. Next, I'll be talking about the EMF meter, or electromagnetic field. The EMF meter detects electromagnetic field and measures it through colors or numbers depending on the strength of the reading. So here you can see that there's a needle, and for this one there are colors that will light up. The purpose is to find EMF radiation from nearby appliances, cell phones, and etc. So not only is it physical tools that seem to trick our minds, but also so do our minds. So if you see a face, in this photo, you're experiencing pareidolia. This is a tendency to interpret vague stimulus as something known to the observer, such as seeing faces in inanimate objects. So if you were walking at night and you walk past this, you'd see a darker shadow and would probably see a figure of a person, but when it's shown in the light, it's actually just icicles. And just like this photo here, this is a thing of rocks in the back, and the shadows portrayed to make it look like there's a face. So when investigations are done, we want to find something, even if it's not really there. These devices are so unreliable because people using them are not scientifically intelligent about what it's actually picking up, such as it can be their breathing, some outside movement, some animals that are outside of the room, noises made by yourself in the building that you don't know. EMFs detect any electromagnetic waves that are not present, which means you're most likely going to get a reading, but it's not a reliable reading because it could be something else. So although the paranormal is an unknown topic, investigators want to try their best to make it a known science, but because no scientific study has been able to confirm the existence of ghosts, it cannot be trusted as a science.
All right. Thank you very much, Grace. Questions?
Would you go ghost hunting?
Yeah, just for like fun of it, but I don't think scientifically anything would be true.
So if you were tasked with hunting a ghost, what are some measures you would take to try to control some of these non-scientific variables that might interfere?
Well, before going to the location, I would check and see what electromagnetic waves are being set off around the building, and then probably not having so many people around or with me, because they're most likely going to make an error in the data that will be collected.
Okay. Any other questions? All right. Thank you very much, Grace.